Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your own custom recipes. Now this is a trick that I learned about a year ago. And yeah, it's really neat if you want to make like your own custom server. So let's just get right to it. Alright, so first, what you want to do is you want to set up a command system like this. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna test for blocks. You're gonna do the test for blocks command, and then you're gonna do this block right below it to test for that. Because what this is gonna do is you see this third pair of coordinates right here, or well, the third set of coordinates is this location. So this command is checking if here is similar to here. Let me just take that out. Hold on. I forgot. I need to add something to here first. Anyways, so this is checking to see if this is similar. And then for this next one, we have clone, and then we have the pair of coordinates that lines up here, and then we have the coordinates over there. So what this is saying is once this action is complete and this test for the same block from there to over here, it's going to clone this block over to here. So if we see that in action here, look at that. All right. Now you can realistically you can set this any distance apart. I just chose it to do here for simplicity's sake, but you can put this like all the way over there, make it unnoticeable. And as long as you name the block that you're crafting, that you're using the crafter for, then it'll work. Because as you see here, all of these are named Super Crafter, and they're all like facing the same direction. So you have to make sure of that, because if it tests for the block and these are like a little off, then it's not gonna work. Now, let's change the recipe here. Okay, so let's say you want to make a sharpness sword in your crafting table just to see if it transfers enchants. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy the same recipe and look at that. It does. It works. So it copies any data over from what this is, which makes it really convenient if you want to adjust like durability, enchants, anything like that. Even dyes on like leather stuff, that'll all transfer over. So let's look at some examples of what I've done with this. Now, I made a lot of these, and what I did is I set two of these. So this back row is this one for the super crafter, and this front row here with the more of the terminal things is for the ultra crafter. And yeah, I made a lot of recipes, but probably the most one I'm proud of is the fly stick. I'm guessing, yeah, it's just that. Okay. So if we do this, yeah. So, this stick actually makes you fly. And how I did that is actually by using this. So if I look into here, here we go. So, if we look at this, it's going to do effect at all, which is all players, has items. So it's checking to see what item you have. So it will affect this if the player has this item. So item stick, obviously it's a stick, data 2. Now normally, a stick I'm pretty sure would have a data of 0. I may be wrong in that. It could be 0 or 1, but it has 0. But because of the way this works, it copies the data. So what that means is if you put something in this section that has a different data than just a normal stick, it'll copy it over and transfer it to the made one that you specifically made. So that means that this is specified to only a stick with, wait, where is it? Here we go. This is specified to a stick with only the data 2. Now location slot.weapon.mainhand, that just means like if you're holding it, pretty much. And then obviously it gives you levitation. Now because of the way this command block works, the time thing doesn't really matter. You can set it to whatever. But as the only time it matters is when you're not holding it, then that's how long it'll take to disappear. And then obviously the power, yeah. But yeah, since this is always active, and I think I put a ticking area here, which if you guys don't know what that command is, it's just this. It basically makes it so that your command blocks, or like any region, works no matter where you are in the world. And it's pretty useful. So yeah, doesn't matter if I'm all the way over here, the stick will still work. So yeah, that's just a neat little thing that I made for one of my worlds. And yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be all for today. I really just wanted to show like anyone who was wondering how to make custom recipes like easily. This is one of the more simpler ones I found. So yeah, I found this video like a year ago that showed this, but I cannot for the life of me find the video. So if you guys find it, please make sure to give credit in the comments because this is not one of my original ideas. So yeah, thank you all for watching and see you guys in the next one.